how's everyone doing? Long time no see. Sorry about that. It was kind of an unplanned little hiatus. I feel like I did the same thing last fall too, where it just kind of, I don't know, just kind of like getting things ready for winter and just kind of like, I don't know, summer burnout maybe or something. I just kind of, yeah, took a few weeks off, just unexpectedly kind of thing. But I am doing good. I've been super busy. I've been painting my living room. It's almost done, put back together. Yeah, and just, winter prep and things like that. And not that I've done really any of that. It's Rob. Rob's been removing some trees and things. So, but hopefully I will help him with we have a couple more trees to remove and move. So hopefully I'll be able to help him. Yeah, so I have been doing a lot of sorting. So, what I'm doing, I have a couple of like the big plastic shoebox size like bins, full of images that I want to use for collage that I've got to sort and put away. But before I do that, I figure I better go through my Alex drawers. I keep all these little like chocolate box lids and things in my Alex drawers, and this is what I use to sort my ephemera into. This you see people, it says people heads only, if you can see that. It's kind of dark, sorry. Maybe my other light over here. A little better? Yeah, a little better. Yeah, so I have things sorted in there, but when I set it up, I just kind of did this and I just kind of threw things in there. And now that I have all my other images sorted and I know what I have and know what I'll use and, kind of things, I'm going to go through and sort them before adding a whole bunch of new stuff to them. So I am taking out some things, getting rid of some things, filing some away kind of thing, putting things in other places, blah, blah, blah. So these are just the collage images I have ready to go. So if I'm working on something and I need a people head, I come here and get a people head. Yeah, so I've done people heads, did that already. So I've got a couple more. And I'm not really sorting images. I'm just kind of going through and like culling it, taking some stuff out. But I do have a couple of little trays over here. This one I'm taking advantage of. I keep little teeny tiny images for my little tiny scrappy, my scrap drawer little journals. So yeah, I always glue little tiny images in those. So I'm taking them out because I mean, they're lost in this like little teeny tiny images. So I'm taking the opportunity to do that. I've got a tray for things that belong elsewhere. So like this lady, I took out of the heads bin because I'm going to put her in my pastel journal envelope. And then over here, it's going to be stuff that I want filed away. I want to keep but file away. And then over here, I got a little thing of images I don't want. Speaking of images I don't want, I have been going through those as well. I've been keeping them. I'm thinking about doing maybe some image packs online, like maybe selling some image packs for collage. And I mean, I can do them in any theme or color or whatever, especially, oh my God, my color. Yes. Because my monochromatic glue book envelopes, the colored ones separated by color, are so stuffed full, so stuffed. So if anybody is interested in maybe one of those collage packs, let me know if there's any interest. Yeah, if there's no interest, then I'll just throw it all out. But yeah, so all right, I'm gonna get down to it, and I'm also gonna upgrade some of these boxes. Like this one's like way too small kind of thing. Yeah, so I am gonna kind of, I wanted to show you guys. I worked on this morning. I kind of had some of it done, like these background parts in there, but yeah, I just kind of finished it up. I am feeling the coral because that's the color I'm painting my living room. And I don't have any on my hands, which is weird because normally it's like all like in my ring and all over my nails and stuff, but I must have scrubbed it off, sufficiently. But yeah, I just did these kind of as I was going through images. Just kind of stuck a bunch of things together. It's so good to use up images. And I got to show you guys this. I took a picture and sent it to Deb because it just cracked me up so bad. So I had these two little, as I was going through, these two little eyes, sets of eyes, pairs of eyes. And then I found these two old dudes in I cut them out of like a vintage encyclopedia. I think it was like 100 years old at least. It was like from like 1902 or something. It was in rough shape though, so yeah. Yeah, so I stuck them on there and then I cut the little backgrounds out with my little Fisker's little cutting knife thing. Hang on here. That my husband got me. This little thing, and it's like a cricket blade really, because it's like a little tiny blade that's on a swivel, so you can cut, like make little like waves, and you can go right around everything without having to turn it. Yeah, so I cut out the backgrounds and I kind of left them there, but they were on my table when I came downstairs today and I just laughed about them again. But yeah, I'm gonna put some sort of maybe like vintagey looking, like something that looks kind of like a vintage wallpaper background kind of thing, like probably some scrapbooking paper or something, little scraps. And then I don't know what I'm doing with them, but I just stuck them in there because they're really delicate. I shouldn't have cut the frames out until I knew what I was going to put them on. But anyway, I did because I couldn't help myself. But yeah, this is the book I've been playing in. I really like this size because it's not stressful. I find it's very worry pod to work in. It's very like stress-free. We're working really large or really small can be like a real challenge, which I don't mind, but sometimes I just want to sit and glue. Just relax and glue, right? Like Nicole, relax, cut, glue. All right, so I am going to start with, okay, wait, what is this? This is people. Okay, so what I've done though is, I'm going to put this over there. I mean, some of these are in, because chances are I'm going to use him. I'm going to cut his head off and use his body, use his head on something else, his body and something, whatever. So some of these are definitely going in heads. That I'm not going to use her. I'm not going to put her in heads because I'm going to use her this way. You know what I mean? Like she's not a head. I'm going to add to something. And I mean, some of these I probably won't use. I'll just use as is, not heads to add to something, but I still put them over there anyway. But yeah, she's going to go there. So in just the people, it's mostly, or you know what, maybe I should put her in there. I mean, she is like a full head. You know what? No, actually, I'm going to take her out and put her in my monochromatic glue books because I have so many people. Yeah. All right. Do I need a bigger box? Do I have a bigger box? This one's pretty big. It does. They are curled a bit because they're kind of snug in there. But yeah, I was just shoving everything in here over the past couple of years because I didn't know, I didn't know quite how I was going to work or what I wanted to do kind of thing. So I did, but now I have a way better idea of what I've got and what I need and what I don't need kind of thing. So yeah, this lady's definitely going to just be a head for sure. So I think I'll just cut her out. I wasn't sure if I was going to do any cutting or just, just sort, but here I am cutting. Okay, that answers that. So what's everyone been up to? I'm very thirsty. It's been very warm out. Yesterday and today was very warm. Deb and I went to the Arboretum yesterday. It was lovely. So is this girl. I think I'll leave her the way she is for now. I can always come back in if I want to find it, a body or a head and come in here and take it and cut the head off. But that sounds horrible, doesn't it? But yeah, I have so many heads and bodies. I don't think I'll ever need to. So she's cool. I was kind of thinking about taking out two. I like having these arranged so I can go in and grab a box that I need, but I also like working with a miscellaneous box of stuff to sort through. So I've been thinking about taking like a dollar store tray kind of thing, like one of those tray basket things, and just putting a bunch of stuff, or I'll probably need a bigger one than that, but putting a bunch of stuff in there that I really, really like that I want to use soon in collage, like my favorites. So yeah, that's what she's going to be. So I think I'll just make a pile over here, actually. I have a little tray of a project I'm working on. We had gone to the Golden Girls, me and a bunch of friends. There was a Golden Girls show. Like, look at her. She's fabulous, isn't she? There was a Golden Girls show, a theater show, and it was, what was it called? Golden Girls, The Laughs Continue, I think it was called. And it was a drag show. Like, it was guys dressed, as the Golden Girls. It wasn't like a drag show. Like it was acting. There was a story. It was a play. Yeah, not what I'd think of as traditionally, a drag show, but it was pretty great. And, oh, she was cut from behind something. So maybe, do I want to put her in front of something else, or do I just want to cut her? Because she's got a leg, she's got an arm. I don't have a lot, for body parts, I don't have a lot of legs and arms. Because I don't buy fashion magazines. Those aren't something I get often. Even on Marketplace and things, it's usually like home decor and things like that, or specialty magazines, like the hunting ones I got in Hunting and Fishing. But yeah, I'm trying not to cut everything out fussy cutting, and I'm just going to toss this one over in my bin of stuff that needs to be sorted. Or wait, no, because I have the human body part stuff. Hang on. So I am going to just cut it out here, and that will go in the human body parts. Where did I put that? Woo, okay, over here. Yeah, so what was I saying? The show. Isn't that great? Look at her. She's like losing her mind. I'm going to put that in heads. Yeah. The show, look at that. That was adorable. So what this is, it's funny because I had said I'd never used digitals before, but that's not true. I used to sign up. I used to subscribe to an artist, James L. Burke. I will put his link down below. Let me write that down. Link to, because if I don't, I'll forget. I'll still forget anyway. Yeah, and he every month he had a he had a subscription club or whatever, so I subscribed, and every month he'd release like printable sheets of collage images that he drew, and the characters he drew, or he draws, I should say, are just beautiful. I don't know if the Collage Club is still going on, because I know that he kind of left. Well, he went to pursue a job, so I don't know if he's still doing the Collage Club. I'm gonna assume probably not. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Those are adorable. Yeah. A couple little guys. I'm gonna put them in my little tiny mini thing, I think. Or no, over in my monochromatic book. Yeah. So yeah, I do have his things. And her legs look weird. They're kind of like sideways. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to leave her. I'm not going to bother. Like I said, I have so many that, yeah. So many people and people heads and stuff. I don't have to start, you know, decapitating right now. Oh, she's fabulous. Look at that outfit. So yeah, the Golden Girls show. We went. It was an awesome time. So I kind of put together some scrapbooking paper and things. I'm going to be doing a, this is more James Burke. I'm going to be doing a, like a journal page. A journal page for them. This is, I'll put those there. Even though I'll probably use them as is, but that's Jane Davenport napkins. Beautiful, beautiful napkins that I decoupaged on top of just a book page, old book page. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That's going in my favorites bin. Where did I put the favorites bin? Oh, over here, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. This is going to my favorites because look at that. The color. So yeah, especially color. That's the one I want to definitely focus on. Putting into my bins. That's kind of cute, right? Look at this gentleman blue. He's kind of blue, isn't he? I'm going to put him over in the monochromatic one. Thanks, I made it myself. That's great. Dun, 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 dun. It's pretty. Someone's digital collage. Oh, there's David. Now, yeah, I've got heads only, but I think torsos I'll put in here too. And this is like a little collage that I cut out of a book. Things like that. I mean, I'm not going to take them apart. I'm going to leave them as is and just stick them in a book. Of course, you look at things differently. Look at that, the little babies, but that doesn't go in any of these, really. Go in my little, like I have a box for miscellaneous little vintage things. Okay, there's James Burke. And just some of these fashion drawings. They're so cool. I know I picked her up like 3 times. I can't decide. Do I want to put her in like torsos? Yeah, because I'm going to leave her whole because her arm doesn't work by itself kind of thing. Oh my goodness, that was a bum. Oh, isn't she fabulous? And this is like a big pack of matches. So this was from like the 70s, I think it was a sewing book. But look at these pants. They're like satin. She's got like a velvet shirt on, and then she's got these big hearts on her knees, and then there's definitely something there. I would say probably heart on her bum cheeks too. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna put her over in my favorites pile for sure. Okay, so yeah, I do try to cut out, when I do get people in magazines, I try to cut them out, because even if I'm not, like, you know, there's nothing really special about her. I mean, I might, you know, end up using her leg or something or whatever. Ah, gorgeous. I love that. Love the colors. I like her outfit. That's cool. Okay, that's a head only, but it's not going to be one that I stick on. You know what I mean? I stick on a body. All kinds of bits and pieces. Love that one. I might put them in my orange blue book. They're something about twins that dress the same. I think it's because of The Shining. It just like freaks me out. Like twins that aren't little tiny babies that are dressed the same. Now these are heads, but yeah, it's like they're telling secrets. And she's like, oh, she's telling her a secret. I'm going to put it in there. Try not to overthink it. There's a bunch of kids. Make it fit better. Because chances are I'll fussy cut around them. There. That's really cute. Maybe I'll put that in the, yeah. It's just like a little boop. Okay. I love this guy because his colors are so neat. Like I love the turquoise and his lines. The lines here are like dark green and the purple shading. Love it. Ooh, this lady, I'm going to put her aside. She can go in my pastel glue book pile. This man and woman. This lady. Actually, put her there too. I'll put her in my green glue book. She's really cool. Again, another 70s kind of thing. I don't even really like her outfit. I think it's pretty ugh. So what I'm going to do is just cut out. Yeah, if I can get rid of any bulk, I will. Well, you know what? Maybe I will keep that. A crowd of people. I mean, really, that should be my backgrounds probably, because that's what I'm going to use it for. This is kind of cute. I love saving, yeah, other people's artwork. I'd cut a bunch out of my, what are they called? Like the Somerset Studio. There we go. Somerset Studio magazines. Because, I mean, I want to keep them because they're so cool, but what do I do with them, right? I'm not going to make them into something and sell it. So I just glue them into my collages. That way I can have them to look at forever, including like, you know, backgrounds and things like that. Pretty backgrounds. Little teeny tiny angel. I'm going to put him in my mini. Oh, wait, I put that there. That should be a mini. Okay. That's naughty. Maybe I'll put that in my mini too. Love her. She's so cool. Yeah, so it's so weird. I love having stuff like super organized. I love this. But I also love to go through a bin and just find things like randomly. And I find that when I do that way, a lot of the time I'll be able to find things like things will like end up together kind of thing that I'm like, oh, those two look great together kind of thing. And that'll start the inspiration for like a whole page kind of thing. Put her there. I don't know if I put that in people. Well, yeah, because if I want a picture of a couple or whatever, love. That's a terrible outfit. Those pants do not go with that shirt. I'm sorry. Love this. It's like digitally altered. I guess I have more people than I thought. Yeah, but it's not often I get a fashion magazine, unfortunately. Love that. Why is that not already in one of my collages? Seriously. That's teeny tiny. We'll put that over in my, another James Burke. Now her, she's got, I'll put her in people. I need to not overthink it. Check out her outfit. Isn't that cool? Put her over there. Green. I'll put that in my green blue book. I don't know why I'm putting things in the monochromatic pile because the envelopes, like I have them in plastic envelopes. The images they're in for each one, they're sorted into one of these. Oh, I forgot to check the dollar store for more too. I need more of those. Rob, if you're watching this, I need more of those zippery envelopes if you, because he goes to the dollar store more than I do. But yeah, they're like bursting. So I don't know why I think I need more, but yeah, here we are. Okay, her. I mean, I kind of like her arm. Not sure. I'll put her there. Haven't decided. Isn't that cute? That's, see, like a Somerset Studio. That's somebody's artwork. So I'm not going to ever put it in anything I sell. But, oh, look at this. Okay, I kind of really like that suit. Isn't that wrong? That is so wrong. But that's definitely who I am. This lady. Yeah, I got to get my hands on some more. Oh my God, I love these two. I got to get my hands on some more fashion magazines. What I'd really like is prom magazine. Do I want to put that in my purple? That looks very purple. Yeah. I don't remember who I was watching. It was like a year or two ago, and they were going through and harvesting a prom magazine, and it was awesome. The color was just gorgeous. All right, so see, we got some little tiny James Burke ones. Isn't that adorable? So cute. And actually, I had printed these in black and white because at the time I didn't have a color printer. My printer had broken. Put those over here. So I'm going to have to go through and find these again where I stored them, wherever. And yeah, and reprint them. That's nice. I'll put that in my... I mean, that guy's purple. That's kind of cool. Put him over there. Her I'll put here because, yeah, I'm using her as a full altogether, I think. Yeah. Don't overthink it. Oh my goodness, look how cute they are. Those are so cute. The little cake toppers. It was from like a 70s cake book I had. Book on cake decorating. Look at this dude. I love him. I'm going to put him in there. I'm not sure about... Well, I might put that in my monochromatic maybe. It's nice because I can just print those again. This I'm going to put in monochromatic because I am doing, along with my monochromatic books, I had the idea I'm going to do like a color pop book. So it'll be monochromatic, but it will be, I'm going to leave it like that, but it will be black and white. Okay. And then a pop of color. So like black, white, and one color. So that would be black, white, and red. So isn't that adorable? Look at that. That is so cute. I'm going to put that aside because I might work that into... I've started saving things for an Anna Green Gables journal. So, and when we go to PEI, which we are soon, we were supposed to go a little bit ago. Oh my. That is some naked. Well, not naked. They've got clothes on. They've got... Yeah, we're going over to PEI, Prince Edward Island, which is where Lucy Maud Montgomery was from, and Anna Green Gables is based. So I'm going to go get some Anne bits and pieces, I think. I'm going to get some, yeah, for when I make a journal. I think I'll put that in my pastel. Love them. Debbie's Diary. Ah, that's so funny. I should give that to Deb. She doesn't spell Debbie with a Y, I don't think. No. So, but, you know, that's okay. She can still have it. And see, ones like this, I'm like, meh, I don't really care about her outfit. So I might want to cut and keep her legs since I don't have a huge selection of them. Legs and arms. So I can do more like little paper dolls. I want to do some more of those. I had seen some in a magazine, actually. It was some ad or something. And I was like, man, I need to do some like reconstructed paper dolls. For sure. Yeah. So yeah, back to the Golden Girls thing. I've got materials all laid out and things. I'm just waiting. Waiting to do it because I'm getting from Emily, who actually came to the show. I'm going to get a Golden Girls. See, I don't know what to do with that. There's a bunch of pictures. I think I'm just going to put that in like regular... Yeah, not with human, whatever. Yeah, she came with, so she's going to give me a Golden Girls postcard. So I want to work that into the page. So I figured I'd wait on that. Oh, she's kind of cool. She's on a swing. That one I just cut out not too long ago. I didn't realize I had sorted some away already not too long ago. Unless, wait, maybe I got another one of her. It could be. I like this girl. Isn't she cool? I forget what painting she's from, but she's from a famous painting. Little teeny tiny. These are just some dudes. Put this monochromatic. Love that. You watch. I'll like sort some stuff out for for like a miscellaneous bin that I can use, and then I'll be like, okay, well, this has got way too much in it. I gotta sort some and put them away. Yep, that's how that's gonna go. I'll tell you right now. Oh, look at this lady. Isn't she cool? Very cool. And this lady, she's scary. She looks like, what was the name of the villain on Power Rangers? I wasn't into Power Rangers because I was too old. I was like, I don't know, like 17 or something when they came out. But my brother was, my baby brother. And so I saw a lot of Power Rangers, but I forget her name. Wasn't it like Rita Repulsive or something like that? Okay, that's like bodies for sure. Look at these little, look, isn't that so cute? Little teeny tinies. Yeah, so right now those are just mixed in, including my big bin that I haven't sorted yet. That I have like most of my collage images. Well, not most, but like all the unsorted ones are in there. I really like that. That's cool. She's really cool too, isn't she? Yeah, I think I want her out. And her, I'll put her in there because chances are I might use her. Yeah. That's such a pretty doll. I like these guys. Put those over there. Yeah, once in a while, I think I'm going to try to go through these and kind of, you know, take stuff out, put stuff in kind of thing. Because, yeah, there's, you know, my taste change kind of thing, or I get in moods of, like, what I want to work with. And, I mean, I get tired of looking at the same images, right? Same old images, so. She's fancy. A crowd of people. I mean, that's more like a background thing, but whatever, I'll leave it there for now. Oh, look at this. That is some 80s, 90s, yeah, going on there. Oh, this is beautiful. It's a kid's book. Love, love, love her and her outfit. Very pretty. So yeah, I'm trying not to put too much in my random bin. I mean, these I guess I could put in heads and then, but I know I'm gonna chop their heads off, so. That one. Oh, I like this, these two kids jumping. I was like, yeah, I could use that for something fun. Put that monochromatic. Look at these pretty bathing ladies. Like the 20s by the looks of it, I'd say. Yeah, see, these aren't heads only, but I think that one I will put over there. Oh, I really like this one. These four ladies with mirrors. Love that. The little like nerdy science kid, because I'm totally a nerdy science kid. This guy. I think it came out of a kids magazine or a science magazine. No, that came from like a Somerset Studio type thing. Man, this is like a 1960s model. I don't know who she is, but I'm pretty sure she's not Twiggy. That would be like the only one I'd know. Someone made a doll. Again, that's like a Somerset Studio or cloth, paper, scissors or whatever, and printed out like a vintage Victorian lady and then made her like a shawl and a dress out of real fabric. That's cool. All these little people. Oh, I don't think I want that one. I love these two. I don't know why I haven't used them yet. Little bits and bobs. So how do you guys organize your collage images? I've kind of, it's like trial and error. Like I keep, you know, I keep kind of tweaking them as I go kind of thing. Little baby in a carriage, just cute. Cute. That looks like James Burke. That's cool. But it's from a Somerset Studio magazine. This one I really love. Okay. I believe that's Mozart. And this is a crowd of people. How does this go? Like, what am I looking at here? Is that a flower? Oh, no, it's a lady's hair. This is the back of her head, and there's her ear. Okay, and a hat. I'm like, what am I even looking at? So that's kind of neat. That's from a, ooh, I don't remember. Was it Renoir that did these? I don't think so. They're like a dark kind of, but I know the style. I definitely know the style. There's the most famous one that artist did is this lady, Victorian lady standing at a bar looking really just kind of depressed. Betty Page, put her over there. Do I want to keep Mozart? I think I'll end up probably beheading him. It sounds so weird, right? Oh, there's some Van Gogh ladies. Not really big on her. That's really cool. I like that. I like the mask that she's wearing. Oh, like pin up like that. Cute. I've got like a wide variety of things, but I do tend towards, I'm sure you've noticed, I do tend more towards like colorful than vintage. But I do like mixing black and white in with very colorful things. So, I mean, look at that. That's a little like bird cage. That's really cool. This maybe I'll file away because I have fashion files. And this is, what, a Gibson girl, I think? Like 1900s, maybe? Just before Art Nouveau, Art Deco. But, love the colors on that. Yeah, so if I go looking for somebody in that era, I'll have her in there. That's really pretty. Love that. The Vintage Sister Studio. Cute. There. Oh, that's a cute little girl. She's adorable. Little fashion lady. Wait, actually, I'm going to put that in my mini book. The books aren't too many. I mean, they're, you know, usually like this, but it's a good place to put little teeny tiny images that, you know, that I like and want to keep. Cute. I might put that in my, well, no, I'll put it there. I was going to say my monochromatic book, but glue book pile, but I got to stop doing that. This little girl looks kind of super evil. Doesn't she? I kind of like her. Oh, I like that lady. I like her outfit. It's like 70s, 60s, 70s. How pretty is that? Somebody's art doll. And it's like they made a tassel. That's really cool. Very cool. Stick that in something somewhere soon. I like her bonnet. Love the colors. I could put this in my color pop. No, not for now. For now, I'll leave it in there. Since I don't know when I'm starting the whole color pop thing, because, yeah, it ain't going to be anytime soon. I have just kind of started sorting things out for it. I kind of like her legs. I kind of want to cut those off, but for now, she can keep them. I like this little girl. She's just kind of sitting there contemplating. Like she was probably sitting on some grass. I don't know what story it was, but it was a kid's storybook. She's got her little like toes spread out, and that's really cute. That'd be nice to put with a little poem or something. Oh Lord, look at this outfit. This one I might file away too in my Renaissance folder. I don't think I want all the background. We'll just cut out the kid. Love that. The colors. Put that over there. Oh, look at these guys. I don't know where they're from. It was some European country, I believe. And I think they were like a nomadic kind of people, or They were, yeah. I think nomadic, yeah. I love that. It's like, look at this weird neck piece thing. Some weird fashion. I like her head. It's kind of Statue of Liberty-ish. Look at this dude. He's intense. Look on his face. You know, see, I mean, I'm definitely gonna decapitate him. I think I'll put this guy over there. Oh, and I love this. This is a painting. I think it was from a watercolor book, or it might have been an ad. It's watercolor. Look at that dress. Isn't that great? I guess I could be putting those guys in like fashion files too. I do have some folders now for different eras. So if I want to find something like 70s or 80s, I go and I have, didn't I already have her? I feel like I already had her. Yeah, I can just go and get the file, 70s, 80s, and then I have 80s and 90s. I think I liked her because of her very Angus Young Macy GC kind of hat. But really, they should be cut down more. I'll cut her out of it. Love this. Look at that red dress. Isn't that cool? Very cool. Okay. Yeah, these guys I'm just going to cut out a little more. I mean, I don't have to do that right now, but maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see once I get to the end of this. Cute. That's going to go with my little one. That is very nice. That is very cool. That's one of the, yeah, like the kind of things, not just black and white photographs, but black and white, you know, the line drawing. I love that. To go with, this lady is not happy. She is tired of your stuff. Tired of your crap. Yeah, to go with a really bright background. Oh, I love that. That's really cute. Little girl in a swing. I think I'll put her in the discard pile. This lady, though, she just, I don't know. She is just done. She is done with you. There. Little girl. Really her. She's just a head. This lady. Isn't that cute? Put that over there. Little teeny tiny. Look at that. That was from like a paper. One of those like, I don't think it was, well, I did get one that was Flow magazine and then some that weren't, so I don't know which is which, but I love these little fashion drawings. That was from a fashion drawing book. Oh, Norman Rockwell. Oh, I love this lady. I might cut her out, actually, because I find the lady behind her just is distracting. Like, look at this lady from like the, what, 30s, 40s, 20s. Look at her hands. They are so unnatural. It's like, why? Why did the photographer tell you to stand like that? Like, that is so funny. Why? Oh, and I love this. The colors. Love. Yeah, I am all about the coral right now. The peaches and the corals, because my, just painted my living room coral. I'm feeling very much the, like, Art Deco kind of colors. I'll put this one, I'll put it there. I'm sort it somewhere else, I think. Her, I really like. She's pretty. Smaller lady. She's cute. Okay, black and white. Little angel. Cherub. Okay. Yeah, I've got, those are both the same. Now these, I don't think I'm going to put in. These are the Tim Holtz paper dolls. I'm going to put those, I haven't been under my desk for stuff that goes elsewhere. I'm going to put those in with my die cuts because, I mean, once in a while I'll work one into a collage, but I don't really like using them in collages. I think I'll put her in my pastel glue book. I don't really like using them in collages because they're thick. So when I use them in, you know, in a glue book or a collage book, they can bulk it up if I use too many die cuts. Because, you know, that's pretty. They're, yeah, they're like cardstock. I like both of them. Those are cool. Little man. Crowd. Yeah, I try to also have, like, you know, there's a crowd of people kind of thing. Like a little variety of people. Men, women, children, crowds. Those are really pretty. I might want to put those in my monochromatic little people. Statue. I'm big on that statue. I have lots of statues. Okay, that one's gonna be cut out. This lady, maybe in black and white. Him, that's a head. That's kind of cool, the skull. Oh, I love this. It was just some random, it's like off the cover of a magazine, something random. I'll keep these guys the way they are. They're so cute. Maybe I'll put her in my mini one because she's so tiny. Yeah, the thing with the teeny tinies is they get lost. They get lost in here. Yeah, it's a torso. But... little babies. We'll put them over there. Put them in pastel. Little teeny tiny ladies. I don't necessarily save so much of the teeny tiny images anymore, unless it's something I really like, because they're just so tedious. This lady, she's dramatic. Teeny tiny. I had this picture a bunch of times. I think it was an ad in Somerset Studio. Her, I want to keep her there, I think. This lady, I'm not crazy about her. She'll go in the discard pile. Okay. Some of these, yeah, I'm going to put in monochromatic. I am doing a monochromatic. My plan is to do some mini monochromatic books, but I'd found some mini composition notebooks, and after I kind of got going on them, I realized that they're glue bound, so the pages are like falling out. Ugh. Yeah, which is not fun. It's kind of a pain. Cute. It's really cute too. This one, did I already put over there? I think I'll leave it here. Little face. I love this little girl. She looks so angry. Her bubblegum. Okay. Teeny tiny. Yeah, see, I've got all these, yeah, little teeny tiny images in here that just I'll never find. They'll just be lost forever in the bottom of these bins if I don't take them out and use them, you know, elsewhere. Unfortunately, on my big bin, it's like, ugh, there's some in there mixed in. And that's a little rocking horse. I'll put him in teeny tiny. Yeah, like, look at this. So teeny tiny. I have one of these in, or I have a few of these in heads. I kind of want to put them like, I'm going to put it in there for now, but I kind of want to put them maybe in my, I love her, in my pastel glue book pile. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. Okay, there. She can go over here. Yeah, see, do I really want to put all of these in? Especially since I can't really do a monochromatic glue book because, or the mini ones, because they're glue bound. So once the pages get a little heavy with images, they fall apart. So I think maybe I'll just try to leave them in here. But these, I really like that one. That was going to my mini. And then I have, yeah, maybe I'll put one, nah, whatever, I'll put them both in here, whatever. Don't think too much about it. That's very pretty, Art Deco. Man and woman. Yeah, just trying to trim the bulk down a little bit. This guy's just gonna be, I want his outfit. Oh wait, I'm gonna leave his bow tie on. I love putting animal heads on human bodies. And this guy. So yeah, I've been feeling the need to collage as well, but right now I'm just working on a bunch of stuff. So I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to have a good collage section, or session, I should say. I'm gonna leave her like that for now. I'll decide when I go to use her. This little girl. And I'll leave her little collar. It's kind of cute. Okay. Who is this? Fur-trimmed Basque-style coat designed for wearing over a bustled dress. This beauty was ready for winter. Okay. I really like how clear her face is. I don't know why I kept the text on that, but maybe I was going to file it away in the the fashion files. I think I will leave her like that though. Her maybe too. Her head's too small, or her shoulder pads are really poofy. I'm gonna cut her head off. Sometimes I leave the neck with the head, sometimes I don't. It's just, I don't know. I just decide as I go kind of thing. I don't know why. My reasoning really. Yeah, I think I'll leave her for now. Him, we will take him. Here. Oh yeah, and him. So I think I put full bodies in the body parts folder. I left him like that because of the frame, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll leave him. The frame's kind of neat. Well, yeah, I might use him like that. And I'll leave her. Her I'll leave. I kind of like her look. Mozart, I'm pretty sure I want to remove him, his head. It's so horrible. Y'all are watching, like, you know, family member in the other room is like, what are you watching? Are you watching true crime? Okay, body part. I think I'm gonna put her in my cool pile. My pile that my miscellaneous pile that I get to sort through. Lady out. She doesn't leave a lot of arm for her. I might put her in orange. I think I'll leave the arm just in case. I could salvage it possibly by putting something kind of over it, half cover it. All right, so people. Good. We got people and people heads. Her though. I think I'm going to cut her arm and her head. Sometimes I like to leave collars because they're cool. Like this collar is really neat. It's huge. Big shirt collar. But I usually just kind of do it. Yeah, I don't do all the way down like the V. Front of the shirt. I mean, I guess I could have, but okay, there we go. All right, people heads, people body parts. Wait, I'm gonna leave those there like that, I think. I feel like this does need a bigger box. Do I have a bigger box? Let's see, that's not bigger really. I need like a longer box. Hang on. Okay. Is this longer? It's only longer by a little bit, but I think I will swap it out. Because this is birds. They don't need a huge long box. Because most of them are just compact. Small burbs. There. Oh, and I also do myself a favor, and I put the little label on one long side and one short side. So when I have it in my Alex, depending on which way I put it in, because sometimes I say that, but neither one of these have it on two sides. Yeah, depending on which way I put them in, like I gotta rearrange them sometimes. Okay, so what do I need here? I need people and people heads. Then yeah, body parts. So like torsos, arms, legs, and like facial features, like independent eyes and ears and things. Okay, so people. So I just use washi. label. Quick and easy. And then if I decide to change it up, I can just, yeah, peel off the tape and put a different label on. So people, body parts. That sounds so morbid. People, body parts. There. I just let it dry for a second. Sometimes it takes just a little bit for the marker to dry. Yeah, so sometimes I rearrange these in the drawer, so I'll just make sure that whichever way it's facing, the label's facing the front of the drawer so I can see it. Oh, we're almost at an hour. You're still with me, thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be posting again. I don't know why I ever thought this like super thin box would be enough. This is actually probably should be thicker, but yeah, I'm not sure when. I definitely hopefully I'll be able to get that postcard from Emily soon. It's funny because every time I go in town I totally forget to bring her stuff and go get stuff that she's got for me, and I'm just terrible. Arm, torso. Like, okay, am I gonna use this like this, or am I gonna, do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna add heads to it because there's no shoulders, but okay, you know what, I'm gonna put that in my miscellaneous bin here that I can sort through, because I don't think I'm gonna add anything to it. I'll use them like that. So I got little hands. Isn't that great? It's so funny. Eyeballs. Hands. I do not know what's going on there. That's something. Okay, feet, or legs. Legs. Some of those are really small. I don't know if I'll ever be able to use them, but see, I'm kind of thinking like, should I put, that's like a butt. Should I put, no, I don't want to sort them too much. I was going to say, should I sort them more, but I don't want to break them down too much. And I've only got so much room in that drawer, so I really like that. And I think there's a thumb that goes with it too. I'll put that in a collage soon. Oh, my leg. That's sexy. Oh, I don't know why she's in there. She would be, you know, head. And that's like a body of like a statue. I'd probably cut the head off and used it. Oh, there's some hair. I have plenty of hands, I know. Look at that. And see this, I'm not going to use like that. I'm going to use probably as is. This is a wedding cake topper. This I could put in yellow. That's kind of neat. That's a fun body. Fashion. Look at that. Glasses. Oh. I think that's James Burke. Now see, this is hands, but I've been putting these in here. It's from a sign language book. And I'm not going to use them probably as hands. I'm going to use them as just like decorative elements in the background. But yeah, for now I'll leave them in here. But the ones that are like this, I'm definitely using those as like decorative elements. Love this. It's like the top of a buildings somebody painted. Meh. This guy with finger guns, I'm going to put him over there, definitely. Fist bump. Those are legs. Hands. Legs, I guess. Well, that's like a Greek goddess or something. Some tall legs. I'll work those onto some human bodies at some point. Yeah, I'll leave that in there for now. Hands. Oh, I like this one. Isn't that pretty? This one like a fashion book. Got a lot of hands in here. I feel like I had done something with hands. I don't know if it was the scavenger hunt or the Blue Book January scavenger hunt or what, but I love this hand too. It's like with the purple lighting and things. Very cool. Look at that. That's so funny. That's from like a vintage craft book. And I think this was one of those, like, it held like a pen or a notepad or something. Just funny things. I love that. I'm going to put that over here too. Feet. Don't know if I'll use those, but I love the eye. Put that over there. Legs. Love, love, love that. WW community, creating success together. Lips. This pigeon pooping on the statue. Or seagull? Seagull. I don't know if I want that one. All right, legs. Legs with a bird cage. Might take that out because I am doing a bird cage. I am doing a bird cage page in my, I totally love that. A bird cage page in my scavenger hunt glue book. Whew, that was a whole lot to say. Okay, this I'm gonna put over here too. Yeah, I'm gonna end up with like a million like things for that one bin, the random bin. Let me put this one in green. I like those lips, put those there. James Burke eyes. Look at that, little teeny tiny. Like what, man? Like I actually saved that. Like that's, I'm so like OCD. What am I looking at? Oh, that's the thumb. That's the thumb for the hand. Is that a leg? My mind was trying to make it into like a ballet leg. Oh, look at those eyes. Those are awesome. I left that big like that because I really like the way it looked. It's cool. This is like a little rock and roll symbol. And that's a little teeny eyeball, but oh, actually I have one for animal eyes too. I'll put that over there. Little teeny tiny. Has a big eyeball. Yeah, I've been trying to cut out more eyeballs and things. I love those lips. So yeah, how I would like collage to start working for me is I'll take out my random bin thing and kind of do, you know, do some collage, and then I'll be able to use these for very specific things. So say I do a collage of a person and I'm like, you know what? This person definitely needs a marker drawn eye. Speaking of marker, how did I do that now? That is like a little teeny tiny arm. I want to put that in my minis. That is cute. Very cute. Put that in my minis too. Another arm. Put that in my, yeah. Yeah, I gotta make the scavenger hunt or the monochromatic, mini monochromatic books work. I really need to. I have some more mustaches to cut out. I had a piece of scrapbooking paper, like a whole 12 by 12 sheet that was just mustaches. So I've got to cut those all out. There, because yeah, I want to work some things onto, you know, onto people's. Some mustaches on some animals and things. I'm just cutting out. Oh yeah. Not keeping the back foot because that's in a really weird place. It's super high. I don't know if she just had a really long gait or if she was standing with her leg, like one leg up kind of and behind her, but like a kind of like a flamingo type thing. Okay. I am thinking about maybe, I gotta see what we're doing first though, because next weekend is Canadian Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is on Monday the 13th. I believe it's the second, I believe Thanksgiving in Canada is always, it's not the same day. It's the second Monday in October. I believe that's what it is, if I remember correctly. But yeah, anyway, so this year it falls on my birthday. That's my birthday. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a live stream. What do you guys think? Like a craft along with me kind of thing for my birthday? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go because it has been like an hour. We just hit an hour. So yeah, thanks for coming along, and it's good to see you guys again. And I will be back soon. I've got lots of things to work on. Do I want to put that in there? I don't know. Maybe Halloween. Yeah. All right. So yeah, thanks for coming along and sorting some things with me. And I can't wait till I have this all done, and I can show you guys, like, I get using it and the system kind of thing, my collage image system, and I can show you guys exactly how it works, and yeah, once I get it all tweaked. All right, so thanks for watching, and take care and have yourself a nice day. Bye.